Okay guys, here we go. I've got a squirrel, guys, that I've already deboned. There's the bones with the meat on it. We're going to save that too because we're going to still eat that. But right here is a pile of squirrel meat, and I'm going to show you how to fix it up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that squirrel Oh yeah, man. That is looking good. Now this is one way, guys, that the Indians used to do it. If they didn't have something like this that I'm using here, a tomahawk, to do it with, they would just take a rock and they would pound that squirrel up just like that into a pulp. Sure is looking good. Okay, now to flavor it, we're going to flavor the squirrel with wild onions and wild garlic. By the way, guys, it's 32 degrees out here this morning. Oh yeah, that's going to be some good flavor right there. You can really smell that really good. I've already got my rock over there, guys. We're going to cook this on a stone. So I've already got that already preheated. I've been heating it up now for about 35 or 40 minutes. Now you can add nuts. Uh-oh, there's one of those hot rocks exploding. Hope that don't happen while I'm cooking my food. But anyway, guys, you can add nuts or anything else to that meat right there. But let me tell you something. Once you've ate a squirrel cooked this way right here, you'll never go back to jerky squirrel, I'll guarantee it. Alright guys, I've got that squirrel chopped up. I'll pick up the camera there just a minute and show you. Let's just say that you don't have anything to cook on, and you're just going to do it like the primitives people did it. That might be what happens to you in a survival situation. The bones, guys, I've pulverized them things almost to a pulp. You can see that right there. This looks like a chunk of hamburger now. We'll lay that right over there beside of it, because what we do, let me get me some snow to clean my hands off with. Man, that's cold out there. That stuff's already started to cook on them rocks. But anyway, what I'm having is some birch tea to go along with this. I got an old tin can there. So I went out and chopped some birch bark off a tree, and I'll have birch bark and squirrel for supper here. So I'll pick the camera up there just in a second and let you watch that cook there just a little bit. Talk just a little bit more about it. Okay, you guys, there's what it looks like cooking. You can see the steam coming off of this. This side over here don't have any bones in it. This side's got the crushed up bones in it. Now what we do is we cook that down really good, and then we pulverize it even further until we can eat those bones and everything else. That's what we do. We cover it, we'll cook this piece down until that thing is really cooked down really good. We will pulverize it some more until we can consume the bones with the meat. That way we get our calcium and stuff out of that meat, because there's not a lot of nutrients in an old squirrel. There's some protein in there, but I think there's only like 147 calories to one squirrel. So I'm gonna let that cook a while right there. Let me take my, whoo, that's hot. Let me twist that around there a little bit. It's kind of like sticking to the rock. My hillbilly chopsticks. Tell you one thing, that thing smells good. And anyway, like I said, guarantee you, once you eat your squirrel cooked that way right there, you'll never go back to jerky squirrel. What do you think, guys? Squirrel with a little bit of bones left in it. And over here, man, bone appetit. I got my tea cooking. The squirrel's going. Man, that's really good. Let me put the camera back around there so you can see me and talk just a little bit more about it. Alright, you guys, that squirrel's done. So is my birch tea. Man, that stuff tastes good this morning. But I'll tell you what. Check out that squirrel right there. That just, I mean, that is just like eating chicken, guys. You cook that stuff on a stone like that, it don't get too hot all the way around. It don't scorch on the bottom or nothing. And it's just like eating chicken. Now this pile over here with the bones in it, what I was going to tell you was, that right there, I can further pulverize it down until the bones are absolutely nothing but powder. And that's the way the Indians used to do it. And they would mix that with this meat right here, and they would have their calcium and stuff like that mixed with it. Also, whatever fat or anything else they could mix with it, nuts, berries, or whatever they had, they'd mix it with it. But if you don't think, after you try this, that that's the best way that you've ever cooked your squirrel, guys, I don't know what to tell you. That's absolutely the best way to cook a squirrel. Hey guys, thanks for watching Mike Reed Outdoors. Stay warm. Whew. It's cold out here. Have a nice day. Guys, I just wanted to show you that meat after I cooked it right there. I took that back of that tomahawk and I further pulverized that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let that dry out just a little bit by setting it right in front of the, back on that stone in front of the campfire. And then I can consume it that way. But that's what it looks like right there.